The unthinkable has happened. Ayatollah Khamenei, the spiritual leader who once seemed untouchable and invincible, has fallen. His remains were recovered from beneath the rubble. Just as the Americans executed Iraqi President Saddam Hussein on the day of Eid al-Adha, they chose this year's Ramadan to strike the Iranian leader. Behold, the spiritual father not only of Iran, but of the Houthis, the soul of Hezbollah, the godfather of Hamas, and the coordinator of Middle Eastern insurgents. Ali Khamenei has been killed. Israel declared, "The evil man and his family have been decimated." President Trump added, "We have removed a bad man from history." Media outlets report that 40 high-ranking Iranian officials were killed alongside him. As Washington and Tel Aviv announced the death of the 89-year-old cleric, the Middle East descended into unprecedented turmoil. From Bahrain to Dubai, from Jordan to Kuwait, Iranian rockets rained down. Qatar and Saudi Arabia were not spared. These fires, tearing through the skies of the Arab world and collapsing buildings across the Middle East, ignited immediately following the Ayatollah's assassination. While Israel and America claimed to have destroyed Iran's nuclear facilities, Tel Aviv boasted of entering bedrooms in Tehran to eliminate everyone from the major general of the artillery to top generals. Washington revealed they used a previously unlaunched superbomb to strike the underground nuclear sites, claiming the mission was a total success. For a year, Ayatollah Khamenei had survived, while his generals were picked off like branches from a tree. Last year, during massive strikes, he was granted what seemed like 9 more months of life. Trump had previously claimed, "We know where he is hiding. We haven't killed him because we chose not to." But this time, they struck, calling it great news for Americans and all who suffered under his cruelty, urging Iranians to seize the opportunity to reclaim their dignity. Death finally caught up with the man who escaped it 45 years ago. On June 27, 1981, at the Abu Zar Mosque in Tehran, a bomb hidden in a tape recorder exploded while he was lecturing. That blast took his right arm and damaged his throat, permanently altering his voice. He survived then to lead with one hand for 45 years, terrorizing Israel and America. But now, the Reaper has arrived. His 1981 attackers were domestic, today's are foreign. 2 months after President Trump took action against the Venezuelan president, he has now announced the killing of Iran's supreme leader. The question now is what follows. Will this bring a vacuum or peace? Can the Iranian womb, which easily produces military leaders and scientists, find a replacement for an Ayatollah? Or will the backward theocratic rule be replaced by a modern administration? Some analysts argue that a power struggle among conservatives is inevitable. Others suggest the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, might seize total control, turning Iran into a full military junta. Trump, however, views the IRGC leaders as defeated men seeking mercy, insisting that America, not the Guard, will decide Iran's fate. Is there a successor? For years, rumors suggested his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, a member of the Council of Imams who operates in the shadows, would take the mantle. Since the death of Abraham Raisi in a plane crash a year ago, Mojtaba was seen as the inevitable future Ayatollah. But as the skies remained cleared of civilian aircraft and filled with missiles, with over 3,000 flights cancelled, the world watches the flames. The man who fought his enemies for over 40 years has finally been consumed by their fire. The Iron Cleric has departed to a place of no return. Wishing you a peaceful stay, we conclude our report here.